Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Roland and I'm your tutor. In this particular video, we'll be talking about fractions and how to simplify them by prime numbers. In the previous video, we discussed simplification in terms of prime numbers, and we learnt about decomposition, and we learnt about the ladder method. We also did the lowest common multiple and highest common factors. So with this previous knowledge, if you haven't gone through those videos, please go back and watch them because it's going to be very helpful going forward into this particular video. Well, with that said, let's get started. We'll start with a nice example. Let's write the fractions as follows. I'm going to speed up this part of the video just to make things easier. Alright, so we've got 336 over 980. And in its simplest form, we want to use prime numbers. So we cannot use our calculator in this particular question. And so how do we start? We start by doing step one. Step one, I'm guessing going to be prime numbers on 336 and then prime numbers at 980. How do we start? Well, we do our ladder method. So let's decompose these numbers. First, we start with the numerator, and then we do the denominator. Our numerator is the top number. That number is 336. Our denominator is 980. So with 336, we all start with 3, because 3 goes into 33 11 times, and it goes into 6 twice, so you'll have 1, 1, 2. You can use 2 as well. If you want to, you say 1, 6, 8. Do 2 again, continue. You obviously can use your number, your calculator, to figure out the next step on the ladder during this decomposition process. And what you'll see is you'll get 336, 168, 84, 42, 21. You then stop with a 2, so you use a 7, you get 3. With 3, you use 3 to divide, and you get 1. That means 336 is equal to the power of 2's. So you'll have 2 to the power of 4. Times by 7 or times by 3 times by 7. The order is not really important, as it doesn't actually play much of a part because of multiplication. Right, with that said, let's do 980. If you divide by 2, you'll get 490. Continue dividing by 2, you'll get 2, 4, 5. There we go. All right. Here you can divide by 5, so you'll get 4, 9, so 49. I'm just calculating it out of my head because I got 24 divided by 5. 5 goes into 20 4 times, and even though there's a 4 left over, we need to carry it to the 5 that's on the right. You say 45 divided by 5, you get 9. You then have 7 divided by 7, you get 1. Right? With that said, you've got 2 squared times by 5 times by 7 squared. Right, that's the prime factoring sorted out, otherwise known as decomposition. Therefore, we say that 336 over 980 is equal to 2 to the power of 4 times by 7 times by 3, all of which is over 2 squared times by 5 times by 7 squared. We now use the multiplication and exponents rules. We see that we have a common 2 squared on the bottom. So we bring the 2 up and we say 4 minus 2 gives you 2. So 2 squared is the answer there. We have 7 squared on the bottom and we've got a 7 on top. Therefore we cancel one of the 7's on top and one of the 7's on the bottom, leaving you with 2 squared times by 3 over 5 times by 7. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. You have 12 over 5 times 7, which is 35. So the answer is 12 over 35. Nice and simple. You may not have thought about this easy method of decomposition, but it's a very smart and easy way to solve large fractions. There we have it, 12 over 35. Lovely and easy. Right, so with that said, I'm going to make a note about this because it's actually very important. We say that we divide the powers of the numerator and the denominator, we look for the same bases and we cancel. So when you have a 2 to the power of 4 on top and you have a 2 to the power of 2 on the bottom, when you bring the 2 to the power of 2 up, you end up just multiplying the 2's together and adding or subtracting the exponents. And the same happens for 7. There we go, easy game.